This is Eyewitness News. Now, David Ono, Ellen Leva, Dallas Raines, and Rob Fukuzaki with the Southland's #1 news at 5.
Hundreds of tenants allegedly forced to live in unsafe and unhealthy slum-like conditions have filed suit today against several apartment owners and managers. Eyewitness News reporter Carlos Granda is live in downtown L.A. to show us what these residents are upset about. Carlos?
Well, these are two of the buildings that residents say are really in deplorable conditions. And look at this. This one has a hole here on the side, and they say that rats and other animals go through all the time. And as you can see, it's cracked and it's even buckling. Now, this other building across the way, residents say it's literally falling apart. And after months of trying to talk to the owners, they're now going to court. Walk into apartment 7 and this is what you'll find. Rats, a dead one in the kitchen, another one dying in a trap in the living room. Residents say this is how they live.
We cannot even leave the bed because then the rats come out and they, bite it or eat it. It's nasty.
Gabriela Pichon lives in apartment 9 with her 2 children. She has a trap in the kitchen and says she's worried they could make her kids ill.
He saw rats. He told me oh, mommy, there's a rat right there, and I'm scared to she could touch it or something.
You're afraid your daughter might get sick?
Yeah.
Today, these residents and others are filing lawsuits against several building owners, 5 apartment complexes throughout the city of Los Angeles. They say they're being forced to live in unsafe and unhealthy conditions.
The tenants in these complexes are demanding better living conditions. They pay their rent, but they're not getting decent housing.
This is another apartment. In the bathroom, part of the ceiling crumbled and fell off. The tub has mold, and outside there are holes in the walls. Attorneys say the buildings have been cited for hundreds of code violations, but the owners ignore them.
Once a complaint is directed to the city, they act quite quickly, but oftentimes these just go uncovered, where the tenants talk to the landlord and the landlord ignores the problem. So until the flashlight shined in the problem, nothing really happens.
That's why these residents wanted us to go inside. Yvonne Flores says all repairs stopped when the new owners took over 2 years ago.
They're supposed to put in attention to us, be doing some fixes, but they don't. They be doing nothing right now.
Now, we tried contacting the owners of these buildings. We tried calling the attorney, Dennis Block. He did not get on the phone. His assistant would only tell me no comment. Reporting live from South Los Angeles, I'm Carlos Granda, ABC7. Eyewitness News. David, back to you.
Carlos.